What's up, everyone? This is Wolfstrike150. Welcome back to this series, and we have a new home for. We are playing on the brand new Minecraft. It's just universally Minecraft now, but we are on the Xbox One. A few changes, definitely, with this new version. First of all, you can see I'm not a wolf. I can't find my wolf in the skin, so until then, I'm just gonna stick with this skin. Hopefully they'll add a wolf version, or maybe I'll upgrade my skin to something wolfy in the future, but this is what we're gonna have to roll with. But here we are on, it's still Wolfapolis and still the amusement park, but we've made a few changes. One of the great things that comes with this update is we have some kind of world edit now, and that's awesome. Like, you can see I have this platform. Like, this has really been developed up here, and it's amazing. The only thing that I don't like is there's not a world edit command for erasing blocks, but I can fill all this stuff in, which is just universal for this whole thing. So this is going to be the new home for Wolfapolis and the amusement park. And I'm just going to go through a few changes. Nothing here is really that different, except for the fact that I've made it to drop. I do need to add some barricades here so that people don't fall off into the water. I've dropped this water so the water has some depth to it now. So I definitely like the way that it's turning out, and this makes it easier for like adding like parking lots and stuff. So I have no worries. And we're just gonna fly up here. I will mention this version of Minecraft is a lot darker than our Xbox One counterpart, but it's not that big of a deal. It's kind of like realistic lighting, and I kind of like it this way. I just have to add some more lights. Here, I've actually added some security measures, so whenever you come into the park, if you have like a backpack or something, it is to be checked, and you go through this metal detector. Make sure you're not bringing any foreign objects into the park. And, gosh, I gotta say, this version of Minecraft looks a lot better, or at least whenever I'm looking at the grass. Like, if you look at that grass looks pretty phenomenal. Like, the textures are just upgraded. Like, maybe not so much when you're close up, but when you're, like, from a distance like this grass looks pretty good. So, that's definitely pretty awesome. I have finished our, our storage area over here. It's pretty much everything that I want to do with it. We have all of our locker space in here. It's pretty open. You can come in and rent stuff out, so it's pretty much what I was going for. And this over here is what's going to be open to new opportunities. This way I'm going to be adding like roller coasters. Hopefully we add like a wood coaster or something sometime very soon. So that's something I'm looking forward to. And just adding some more flora and stuff. Making this amusement park just really start to burst. And that's what I'm going for. But anyway, this series is about building. And that's what we are going to get to. Now, keep in mind, guys, bear with me on this. I'm still getting used to the controls. I did change the controls to Xbox One. But everything does feel a lot different with this version of Minecraft. So you're going to have to bear with me on the building. What we have right here is I've started a design. I want this to be a food area, somewhere people can, sit down and eat whenever they first enter the park. I want multiple of these, like, throughout the park, like, just places to sit down and eat. I think that's pretty convenient. So this is what we're going to be working on. I have kind of a front design going here. I still haven't decided on, like, whether I want to roll with this or not. My idea is that it's going to be kind of like a cafeteria-based thing. I'm trying to keep it on the medieval side. I think this is a pretty cool interior. This is a block that I never used. This is chiseled red sandstone, which is awesome. And then we have this exterior. So we're just going to go ahead and get into it. I'm going to start actually taking this back. I will note, if you don't notice already, block placing is a lot faster than what it used to be. Like, this is crazy. Like, you see me, like, I mean, these blocks are, like, crazy the way they like come in like that. I kind of like that. It's the same way whenever you're destroying blocks. You just move a lot faster. Sometimes it's going to create errors, so it's definitely something I'm going to have to get used to, but it's definitely a step in the right direction and something that's very beneficial. I think that's a good amount to go back for now. As I mentioned, I do use World Edit. Oh, that's right there is an example of getting used to the whole new system. I do use World Edit. I will, however, not be using World Edit, I don't think, at least, for most of these builds. Because, for one thing, World Edit isn't exactly the way it is on PC. It's not as simple as it could be. It's actually kind of tedious depending on what you want to do, and like you got to catch coordinates and stuff like that. You can't pick or like choose starting point, choose ending point. It's not that simple, so it's a little tedious. Therefore, it's something that I'm not going to be doing in these videos, and I hope that doesn't upset anyone. But I definitely love this version of Minecraft. I love all these mods. I love everything that it has to offer. It's definitely a step in the right direction on Minecraft, and I'm glad to be moving in the right direction. And I feel that at some point in time, Wolfapolis is going to have shader mods on it, which is something that I'm excited about. This world is going to look amazing with shaders. I can feel it now. I've never seen it in shaders because I've never had the capability of transferring Wolfapolis to PC because, you know, Xbox can't really be transferred to PC yet. And maybe, I don't know, maybe with this version, that's something that could be possible. Definitely something in the future. Like I said, I'm really trying to get used to this gameplay. It does move a lot faster, and things don't stay as still as they used to, so I'm making a bunch of like block placement mistakes, but I guess what else is new? I always did make block placement mistakes in the past anyway, so not that big of a deal, I guess. I'm gonna fly in here. Does this look like a good size? I think it's a good size, and we can definitely expand, so that's why I'm not gonna like close it up or anything. Definitely open for expansion. I guess I should go ahead and take this back to. I do want the exterior design to be like pretty artistic, I guess. Something that's outside the box. I don't want anything plain with this. I want every inch of this amusement park to have that wow factor to it, kind of like how Disney World does. It's definitely what I'm going for. Trying to match those up for now. I don't know what the best like play is for this. The crazy thing is, I don't really even need swiftness anymore because there's not really a purpose to it with this how fast things move in Minecraft. So I'm gonna ditch swiftness. Like I said, I don't need that. It takes up an inventory slot, so that's something that we're not gonna really have to use anymore. But it's definitely gonna take some getting used to on this block placing. Maybe I need to move adjust the sensitivity or something like that, but I can't for the life of me get a straight line going here. Like you can see it steadily like offsets. So I'm gonna keep running off a track on this building. So maybe I'm not gonna be as efficient, or maybe I might be more efficient. It just depends on how used to I get to it with it. But it's definitely gonna be tricky when doing this. Maybe I'm gonna try something like this. Just like moving back. That's probably gonna be my best bet. There's like less margin for error when I do that. Except for like when you run into something. So this is how me filling in walls, I guess. Oh. Come on. There we go. Alright. And again, I could very much use World Edit for these walls. I don't necessarily have to fill them in, but I feel like whenever I'm on video, it's a necessity to build for you guys. World Edit isn't building. World Edit is for those tedious things, so I am not really doing that for most things. I'm doing that for like the concrete layers and everything, but for the most part in building, I will not use that. It's just unnecessary. So we got that on there, and we do need to add this as well because I want this all to be same interior. I am double stacking this. If you didn't notice, double stacking is normally the way to go whenever you're doing stuff because it makes just makes it look overall better on a outside to inside ratio. So after a while, I think I'll get the hang of this, and I really can't wait to get a new skin. I'm rolling with the Steve with the suit skin right now. If you're watching my series with Snake Eye where we do that Jurassic, it's actually not Jurassic World, it's Dinosaur World or something like that, all those mod plugins. If you're watching that, you notice that I was with the same skin on that one. Definitely check out that series if you haven't already. Like I said, this version of Minecraft brings us mods, so that's definitely cool stuff to check out. And I'll be getting out some more episodes of that too. And that's gonna be one of those series that is actually gonna come to a completion, because we did complete the series, so I'll have that full series, the whole walkthrough coming in. And who knows, in the future we may be doing like a dinosaur survival walk, like something like that, because it said that you can do something like that if you'd like to. So that's something that we will definitely be looking into in the future. So I'm just trying to get these walls up right now, which we're almost good on that. Put a floor in, and we can start doing our interior design. Now this is 2-floor, if you haven't noticed yet. We have those windows up there, so something that I'm gonna be trying to do. I need to make sure that I took into account it being tall enough to. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, don't listen to anything that I say. Maybe I don't need to. I think for what I wanted to do, I don't really need to double stack the floor. So, disregard anything I said in the past 10 seconds. So, we're almost done with this. It feels tedious. As fast as it is, it still feels tedious. That's just the Minecraft of it. Not complaining. Just trying to get as much done on a video as I can. Which I feel like I'm getting more done. It feels that way. Does it feel that way to you? Because it really feels that way to me, that I'm getting somewhat more done than I was with these new speeds. Alright, so that's what I want to go with for this interior. I was thinking dark oak. I know. Okay, this is something I gotta bring up. I'm gonna have to get used to this new inventory. We can search for blocks now, which is pretty cool, but this is definitely a different layout, kind of like the Pocket Edition version of Minecraft layout. So you're gonna have to bear with me on finding blocks, because this is way different than what I'm used to. So, but I do like the organization of things. So our wood is actually up here, so I'm gonna go with the dark. I like how it gets like a full stack right there. It's kind of interesting. Didn't really need that, but something I'll roll with. I think I'll go with dark oak for the floor. I don't think you can really go wrong with that. I know I might overuse it, but I think it's pretty nice. Now, this is something that I could definitely world edit, but not in this episode. Or maybe. I don't know if I'll world edit in any episode, for that matter. I just don't. I think it takes away from the spirit of things. I got that filled in. And it's not necessarily going to take us terribly too long to fill this in either, so not really worried about it. It's just not as fluid as it could be. Oh! You almost have a perfect run. It's Minecraft's just like, nope. Not happening. What I probably will do is I'll at least get this floor filled in on this episode, and then I'll just world edit the floor up there in my free time. I've been doing a lot of world edit stuff in my free time, so I feel like things are really gonna start picking up on this world. Because before it was like I had the mindset that I'm never gonna get anything done, because I do go to college, so I don't exactly have a whole lot of time to sit on here and get things done. But with world edit, it turns a 30-minute task into like a 5-second task. Or not really 5 second, like more like like a minute task. But that is just, I mean, that's so great. I'm so happy about that. And we are in the Bedrock edition of Minecraft, so things definitely still need to be patched. This game is not complete by any standards. It has its glitches. It crashes sometimes. There's just issues here and there, and definitely things that still need to be added. But it's definitely a step in the right direction with Minecraft, so at least I think that. Just depends on the type of person you are. I have played around on Realms a little bit. They have like those servers that are going on, like it's kind of like how PC servers work, or it's almost exactly like PC servers work. And it does bring back PC memories because it's just terrible as far as connection, because you have like what, over 10,000 people in a server at a time. So it's really weird seeing like people like teleporting all over the place, and I don't know, things are a little glitchy here and there, and the lagginess with hit detection is kind of unreal. But it's definitely, I like to see features added rather than taken out, and I really feel like in the future, like they're gonna add like some of the things that the Xbox had, like glide modes and stuff like that. I feel like that's, or maybe at least the servers will add glide, which is definitely something that would be pretty cool. Because we connect with like people on Windows 10, and I mean, it's on everything. What is Minecraft not on these days? Like phone, everything, anything that you could possibly have. Minecraft for the most part is on that. So so there's no worries there. I'm gonna go ahead and duplicate this design that I've had going on around this front, and what that is I'm just kind of doing this. I'm skipping a block, and then what I'm doing is I'm going in with the slabs. I think it adds some pretty cool design. I just gotta be careful because it moves so fast. It almost makes me want to play with a mouse, because it almost feels like a mouse would be more efficient. Pick block that. As I said, like, I could, whoa, I just want a slab. Okay. This is definitely gonna have to be bugged a little bit. If you like hold it down for too long, it actually makes that a double block, which is gonna be very, very annoying whenever placing slabs. Like, you gotta like just tap it to get the slabs. Come on now. Okay. No, stop that. There we go. Okay, so looking pretty good on the outside, no complaints. Definitely have to add some more designs over there. Get this formed this way. It's really gonna start to mold this place. I gotta tell you. We are getting somewhere now. So my thought process for this build is, it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna be like cafeteria style. I want this to be the entrance and this to be the exit. And it's gonna be kind of like, you get up here and you pretty much get whatever you want, like plate lunch style. They'll put it on for you, and then you get charged over here, and you either exit or you'll have your designated areas to eat. So you need to think of, this is gonna be an area to eat. Upstairs, pretty much that entire area is gonna be somewhere to eat. And I might even add to where there's gonna be like tables out here to eat. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna designate like where's like the buffet gonna be at, and what material are we gonna use for it. Because we do need something coming across somewhere around here for that. And then we need to also decide where we want to put the stairs at. We need a good place, somewhere that's kind of out of the way. First of all, what are we going to use for our separation there. Oh gosh, we have all these blocks to choose from. Which one to use? I'm gonna go a little colorful. What is this? This blue concrete block? I know it's kind of random, but I just want to. I'm trying stuff, so I'm gonna try this. So is that where I want that? Yeah, that's decent. All right, so I'm just gonna take this across like that. All right, so that's gonna be our separation there. So what I need is this to be like the exact layout. So what I'm gonna do is something like this. No, wait. Oh, I'm confusing myself. So I'm like this. And I'm not really gonna explain what I'm doing right now. Just kind of watch. Dang it. It doesn't work out perfect. But I guess that's fine. Oh, well, it doesn't matter anyway, because this is where you're gonna check out at. But I need not a cauldron, but I need a, actually, it used to be in the redstone category. What are our categories? We have construction, equipment, items, nature. That's very specific. I love that. Gosh, what is it called? It's, I used to use it all the time. I think it's a hopper is what I'm looking for. We might have to just straight up search for it. So I really don't know where to look. Oh, didn't want that. No. There we go. Gotta get these bugs straightened out. Hopper, that's what I want. Just take one. Did it take one? Yeah, take one. And put it... Or it's not even doing that. Hold on. Just something. I know I don't need 64 of them, but I don't really have another way around that. So, these are where you're gonna... This is where the food's gonna be. I need to add some glass, too. I'm just gonna do that for now. Let's get some glass. So we're gonna search up glass. This is probably my most efficient way to do things. So I'm gonna like this. This separates everything else, so I know exactly. I don't know. Oh, glass bottle. I was about to say I don't know why that's there. This is gonna be really good for straightening things out. I'm gonna go with. What am I gonna go with? Something like this. I'm gonna try something. I don't really know what I'm doing yet. So there does need to be this separation here. I'm gonna do that for just now. Now the way it's gonna work is I'm trying to think about this. I mean, is this the right way to go? I'm trying to wrap my head around what I'm trying to do here. I need a way. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. These openings, I'm gonna open this up. So you just give your tray to the person, and they'll get you your food. Oh well, that kind of defeats the purpose of that. So let's just imagine this is a whole new system where they have your tray, and you say. What you want, and they'll plop it on a tray. It's gonna move along this system and come down here to the where you check out. So that's gonna be the system, because I want that separation there. It feels cafeteria like. It's not really. It's not exactly like that in real life. So that's the system I want to have. So that's what we're gonna do. And then I'm gonna have like a thing coming across here. I think. Just for like the display purposes. So making sure that doesn't interfere with what we're doing up there. So that's pretty good. So this is gonna be back where the cafeteria people are gonna be. I'll have to make a kitchen back here. This is gonna be where you eat, and like right like here, that's gonna be like floor level. So I think we have enough room for all this too. We're a lot of tables here, and this will be where the register is. So yeah, that's definitely good development on what I want to do. That's about all the time we have for this episode. So I do appreciate you guys tuning to the new episode. I hope you guys are fine with my moving over to this version of Minecraft. I think that in the future things will really get fixed up with this version of Minecraft, and it's going to be better in the long run than what we were on Xbox. So thanks for watching the episode, guys. Do make sure to smash that like button, comment, and subscribe. This is Wolfstrike 150, and see you guys in the next video. Peace out.